Greetings, YouTube. I thought I'd do a kind of fun video real quick where, I guess it's not a normal video that I usually do considering that I'm Overwatch channel, but when I'm, bored and stuff, I like to, you know, just let my creative juices going and, just kind of mess around in, Minecraft occasionally. Me and my brother and a couple of friends have been working on a world over ever since I got like an Xbox One, which is like years and years ago, and this is kind of the fruits of our labor, and I thought I'd just give everyone a quick, or actually this might be quite a long video, but so yeah, be prepared. But yeah, I think I would like to give you all a tour of this place. So I guess let's start with like the spawn area, which is this place right here. Let's get in here, I guess. So right here, I kind of made in this world like treasure hunts and stuff, and like as you can see, it's like, or well, I guess scavenger hunts is what I call them. But there's like a treasure hunt with the first clue right here, and then you've got the God Tools hunt, which actually my brother ended up completing, and the first clue's right here, and there's like clues hidden around the world to kind of like find these like hidden like treasures, I guess, that I hid around the world. And on top of that, I also went around the world and like made a bunch of like chests and stuff and put random stuff in it. The harder the chest is to find, the better stuff is in it. But this whole place right here is basically like kind of like a common area. Right here is like a community workshop, and this is basically where you're supposed to spawn and kind of like start the Minecraft experience, I guess, which right here it just lets you take some free wooden tools right here. And I mean, it's just got some basic stuff, and I even made a community inn and stuff in here with like an ender chest and just like a bunch of beds and chests everywhere and whatnot. And I don't know why, but there's like rabbits all around this place for some reason. They keep getting like look at this. How did all these rabbits get here? They used to not be here, but I don't understand like how they got there, but it's kind of funny in my opinion. I don't know. But yeah, that's the community inn, and over here is a trade shop, which I actually have turned off at the moment because Minecraft has like another version of the game, and every time I load this map in that other version of the game, this like whole contraption goes haywire and it doesn't seem to work. It seems to be glitched, so I kind of have it shut off until I can figure out how to fix it for the updated version. But really, what you would do is, it says like for over here, you pay 16 or 17 apples and then you get 13 gold, so you'd put the apples in here, and then it put the gold ignites in there. And it says like left lamp, if that's on, it says it's processing, which means it's completing your transaction. And on the right lamp, it says it's activated, like right now it's activated if the stock is over 128. So it's actually a very, like, I had to YouTube how to do this, but it's a very, very complex shop, and like the mechanisms, I'll get to it and show it you guys later, but it actually goes really deep down in there. And that's basically it for this little community area. I mean, there's a portal right there to the Nether, so that's a thing too, I guess. But oh, right here, I've got this entire tunnel right here leading. I'll show you where soon, but what I've been doing is I've been trying to build a mountain over all of like this whole tunnel, and then that entire like block over here. I want to build like a whole mountain over all of this because it's bedstone. It doesn't really look great, so I kind of want to hide it all and stuff. But actually, fun fact real quick too. My brother actually made that based off the character model that I'm wearing right now, which I thought was pretty neat. And yeah, it's actually pretty cool. My brother did all that. And I'm gonna like have the mountain too kind of like cut off like over here, so, and then like right down here it's gonna be lower so you can still see this and stuff. But yeah, we'll get to the roller coasters. I also want to show you too what my brother and his best friend have been doing, which for you guys, if you guys want to know, my brother's account is like ex-young convict. He's mainly a Rainbow Six Siege player. He doesn't really like Overwatch, and that's why you haven't ever seen him in any of my vids. But I may occasionally do like a Siege video where I play with him and a couple other of my friends. But right here, my my brother's best friend, who goes by the gamer tag of like D Boogie, he for some reason has a fascination with dirt, so he likes to build dirt monuments, and that's what he's been doing right here. So that's a thing, I guess. And my brother's been working on building himself a mansion right here, which if he used to have a YouTube channel, and if he ever makes one again, I'll let him kind of give you a tour of this place instead of me giving the tour. But yeah, he's been working on a mansion over here, and actually the very first thing I built was like this massive lava mountain for some reason. I don't know why I wanted to do that, but I made like a massive lava mountain, and a secret fact is I actually have a chest hidden up there too for someone brave enough to go and climb it. But yeah, let's get to some more interesting things that I've really been putting time in. Here's the tunnel, by the way, and the reason you see all these holes right here is I have like a lever and that will, if I press the lever, it will unload lava down into here and cover like all the ground of this tunnel. So it basically keeps people out of, if I want them to be out, or if I don't want anybody to be able to get to where I'm about to get real quick. And it's a long tunnel, as you can see here. But anyway, I've been working on mainly building a hotel inside here, and this is right here. This main building is the hotel, and I mean it's nothing special. Like you've probably seen much better inventions on like YouTube of other Minecrafts, but you know this is kind of the stuff I'm passionate about. When I graduate from college, I want to eventually work my way up to owning like a hotel, resort, or motel, and I kind of that's why I'm inspired to build some stuff like this and kind of like dream, you know. But on the outskirts of the hotel, it's just kind of nice and decorated and stuff. Here's like I made like a bar and stuff in here, and then this nice little deck lounge kind of area with tables and whatnot, and you can like grill food in here, which I haven't put fuel in here yet, but I need to do that. And yeah, it's a pretty like nice looking deck, I guess. I even have like some nice little water decorations in the back for the people to like look at and stuff. And on this side I have like a little kind of a hot tub kind of pool thing, and I know I have a lever over here somewhere that does something. Let's see. Oh yeah, so if you hit that lever you can like turn on a nifty little waterfall for this like decoration spa like pool or something. And over here I have like a beach that I made, and with like some kind of like I guess like benches and decorations and stuff, and a little mini shower right here to wash off the sand, I guess. And here's the beach right here. I have a diving board that goes quite high, and actually let's see. I think I put a ladder. Yeah, I put a ladder up here so you could actually like just jump off this into the water if you wanted to. And yeah, that's it's pretty nifty and stuff. Also, fun fact too, all these walls and ceiling and stuff is bedrock, but underneath everything is bedrock too. So this place is complete. The only way to get in is from that entrance that came in over there. As you can see, everything's bedrock. And I have a lot of secret entrances and stuff around this hotel that I'll be getting to, but here's kind of one that you can go over here, and this is like a secret side door that you can use from the outside or from the inside to get out. But here's the main entrance right here. So like you just press the button, and here's the lobby of the hotel. If you press this button, it delivers out like a piece of food. But I don't have any food in it yet. I'll put that in eventually, but that's how that works. And a nice ender chest. You could play some tunes. Here's like the register right here. I'll get to the employee area here soon, but if you go, like, this whole hotel is decorated with nice little stuff down the hall. Right here I got like a gladiator arena, which this was one of the first things I did, and I honestly am not so happy about like the stands part. Like, you'd go up here and this is where you'd watch the battles take place and stuff, but I can never figure out a way to balance like getting a good view and keeping like the people in the stands safe from the monsters that would spawn, because So it says like enter at your own risk, ask employee about rewards, and what you do is you go in here and you'd basically you'd ask what or say what difficulty you want. An employee would press a button and spawn like mobs out of these like I forget what they're called, dispensers, I think. And if you beat it, then the employee would dish out a reward, which comes from the top up there. And that's why it says ask about rewards, which is kind of a little neat thing that to have in the hotel, I guess. And I hate doing this. Like, that's always annoying. I don't know why it's so hard to get out. But, oh yeah, I do have, like, golems that kind of, like, guard the hotel and keep monsters out and stuff. Every basic room kind of looks like this with different color carpets and stuff and has these basic stuff in it. And this is, all the rooms on the first floor are basically designed the same like that, all the way down to, like, this one with just different colors. Everything's supposed to match in the room or quite match. In the second hall, I have a bathroom right here, and you can actually like flush the toilet right here too, which is kind of neat. There's a sink right there, and it even comes with a shower, which, I mean, why wouldn't it since it's a bathroom? So yeah, that's pretty fun right here. Let's go down the last hall real quick, and I mean, it's just still like rooms and stuff down the last hall over here. And if you had trash, you could just throw it down there, and there's actually like a little lava down there to like just burn it instantly. And oh yeah, over here, so I got like a pool in the hotel. This one's basically for your this is the lap pool right here. This is more of the recreational kind of pool, and this is more of like the diving pool, which you can dive off these and stuff. And over there, I got a nice little lounge area up here with the stairs down there. Over here, you can see our water slide. So I guess I'll show you one real quick. You like take up these stairs, and each one even has a name. Like right here is called drifters, and so I mean, it's water. You can't really go super fast. I kind of wish Minecraft would make something that lets you go down waterfalls faster, but it's kind of neat. There's two of them that actually end up like that, which I'll show you real quick. All right, here's the plunge. Yeah, I went down the drifters. Here's the plunge, and then that's the wildebeest. I'll show you that next after this one. So this one's more of like a little quick, faster one than the drifters was. That one's supposed to be a little bit I don't even know how to describe it, I guess, but this one right here is supposed to be like the longest one, the wildebeest, and it's supposed to be like, this one's more of a relaxing one that you go down. As you notice, this one goes deep. It kind of ends up somewhere cool. I'll show you. And I hear a monster, which it's somewhere outside. I don't know, but he can't get in here, so we're all good. But yeah, oh yeah, and it ends up down there, so it's pretty cool. I have signs that keep water from going down, I guess, too. But I do have a second floor up these stairs and stuff. So oh yeah, the recreational center. This is still a work in progress. I haven't finished this yet, but I actually added this in later, so I had to like maneuver around the hotel and do some really sketchy stuff to get this hallway built. But I have this part blocked off for now, so like nothing can accidentally get in my hotel. But I'm gonna build like a stairs that goes up to here, and this whole area I haven't finished yet, but it's gonna be like a massive recreational area at the top of like above the hotel, where I might build like a track and field, like archery ranges and all that kind of stuff. But that's kind of the next project I'm working on for this hotel, when I eventually do get back to building some stuff in this game. But yeah, over here's the second level, and this is where the nicer rooms are. And plus there's also a nice little library here too, which has got some neat decorations. And you could even come over here with that one thing, I forget what it's called. But yeah, there's just bookshelves everywhere with a lounge up top and stuff. And I do put a couple villagers around my hotel just to kind of give it a little bit of atmosphere. And like I said, you've probably seen much cooler things on YouTube and stuff, but I'm kind of passionate about this little small stuff that I do. And like here's just a diamond room. My brother thinks these kind of rooms look ugly because it's pure diamond and stuff, but whatever, it's a little neat. Like these rooms are supposed to be bigger, or like more uniquely designed and stuff. And like this one's an emerald room. This one's like a lapis room. I probably said that wrong. Here's another trash and I guess bathroom with the same kind of stuff. Flushable toilets, shower. That one's actually a double shower. And I'll show you real quick the other side. Over here is these ones are like double, and here's the only triple room in the hotel, which has like bedrooms all around here. So those are for like all the rooms downstairs are singles. So there's a couple other stuff. Here's a laundry where you can like put it in here and stuff and wash clothes, I guess, if you are into that. Here's a nice little lobby area. Double golden room. Then you got the like single obsidian room. And over here is a nice like double wooden room with like all different kinds of wooden patterns and stuff. I just hope it never catches fire because that would suck. And yeah, that's basically all the upstairs. Let's go back and we'll explore the employee area because why not? And I could show you kind of some of the secrets that are hidden in this hotel and whatnot. Employees only, entry will be taken as a threat. So yeah, that's a thing that I wrote. This is actually my room as the owner of the hotel, and this is, I mean, the basic gist of it. I got even a double bed and stuff, and I even have my own entry to the employee bathroom, which the normal door is right here. But yeah, it's got everything that the other bathrooms have. I actually considered making it gold, but I decided not to and whatnot. But over here is a manager's room, which is kind of simple too, I guess. And then back here you got like another little small lounge with the VIP room, and then another VIP room, which they're just basic rooms like that. Here's that side exit I was talking about. If you go through here, you have to turn off the lava and stuff, which actually, this isn't the switch to turn off the lava, it's just to open the door. I'll show you the switch to turn off the lava. This is the mechanical, I think I spelled that wrong. Actually, I might have to fix that. But yeah, that's the mechanic room, and I'll show you that in a second real quick, because right here is just where that guest central area is. And I thought I put a chest somewhere around. Oh, I think I haven't had time to do that, but I'm gonna put like a chest eventually, like I don't know, like somewhere right here, so they can exchange items and stuff for so they can get their room and whatnot. But all right, let's go to like the mechanical room, because this is where like some of the coolest stuff are. So you've got all these like mechanical areas that give you access to different spots. The gladiator room spawns. This is where you go right here to like if you press this button, that's where it spawned the easy mode zombies. Right here would be the medium and be the hard. And then for the prizes, each one's labeled. You press these buttons for different prizes. S prizes if you hit all 3 of those and the person ends up beating them all. But some of these are actually like I have to put signs around this place so I keep myself from getting lost. But I give myself access to all the redstone and stuff too, so in case something ever went wrong or I needed to change it, I could always come into here and like do all the redstone stuff. So I make sure to keep myself access to all that. And yeah, I'll get to that later, because there's actually a better entrance to get over there. But let's go back up. So that's kind of the gladiator room spawns. Up here's the second maintenance area, which this like shows the redstones for the employee shower if I ever need to fix it. If you want to go to the attic, I'll show you that in a second. But back here, you like all this little stuff is like kind of like the nook and crannies of the hotel that where all the redstone stuff is hidden and stuff. And I mean, all this stuff is blocked off too with bedrock, so people can't get in here unless they use those entrances. And as you can see, it's just all those stuff. Oh, and actually, if someone ever flushed something down the toilet, it'd show up here for that second guest toilet on the second floor. So that's a little cool little thing right here. But up here in the attic, it's actually quite wide open. But yeah, you can just kind of like eventually I'll probably put like chests to store like storage stuffs around here. Here's like that guest shower and stuff. Back here is the entrance to the roof, and it also has like a lava protection stuff to keep people from entering, which I can just turn off like this and go right to the roof. I mean, usually I would have to wait for it to despawn, but I'm invincible at the moment. But yeah, see, as you can see, you have access to the roof and stuff from that entrance. And let's get to some more kind of cool stuff over here. Make sure I turn back on all this stuff real quick. Alright, so here's like the lookout tower, which I'll show you in a second. This is where all the redstone end up going for like the prizes and stuff. I have chests here to refill the prizes if I need to, with instructions on what to put in each one. Over here is like, oh yeah, I have a hidden dungeon around this hotel. I'll show you that eventually, but let's see, press once for on or off. Oh yeah, so if I press this, it basically turns on like a bunch of lava to keep whoever's in the dungeon so they can't get out, and that's how I'd see if it's on or off. And I just press that button to do that. And the lookout tower is actually up here. So yeah, and which is just like it's what it says. It's a lookout tower with actually not a very good view when you kind of can take all things considered and stuff. But it's kind of just like this little. It's one of the more safe places and hard to get to places in the hotel. So if I ever needed to go somewhere to defend, I could go there. It'd be it's a good defense area, I guess. And let's go. I got some cool things to show you too, some kind of secret entrances and stuff. Actually, let's go. I forgot to show you this maintenance area. So this would right here is what would turn off that lava off the side entrance, and so to keep or so you could use it and stuff. Right here is like some of the redstone for the employee toilet and stuff. And apparently there's a spider somewhere. But if you keep going down here, like there's a lot of like tunnels around this hotel. This goes to the wall. So if you go over here, you could actually go all the way up, and it takes you to the wall, which is what's around the hotel. Remember, that's that little thing my brother made. And over here, there's actually two entrances to the wall from the hotel. One's in that corner, one's in this corner I just came from, and that corner over there and this corner actually lead to like outpost stations and stuff. Right here is the bridge maintenance, so if I ever need to go down to that bridge, to like those side parts of the bridge, then I could go down here and get to them. And right here is what I was talking about, where I could turn on the lava defense, down/on, wait 20 seconds before flipping. Because the funny thing is, if I flip this too fast, it will mess up the circuits, because there's such a long circuit that it has quite a bit of delay before it goes all the way through. So I timed it to be about like 20 seconds to where I could flip it again without messing everything up. And right here is to the hilltop switches. I'll show you that real quick. I mean, this is kind of actually a pain to get to. In survival, it actually takes a good minute. But yeah, even going down like these stairs, I don't know why they make it go down so slow when you're even like in normal mode. Right here is actually to the restaurant where I can refill supplies and stuff, or to that like bar I was talking about. So that's just a nice little thing that I put right there. But if I went all the way down here, up these and up this, then it takes me to this lookout kind of tower with, this is my amusement park, by the way. We'll get to this because it's pretty cool. But all these switches right here turn on different waterfalls that kind of decorate the place. I'll kind of cheat here for a second and show you like this waterfall, for example, right here can be turned on and off. And it's turned on and off by one of the switches in here, and each one's labeled. There's another one right here that can be turned on and off, so can that one. All this stuff is controllable for in case I ever wanted to turn it on and off, I guess. I don't know why, but I don't know. I kind of like things like this where it gives you kind of control. But yeah, I could turn off the waterfalls and stuff. And I'll actually cheat again real quick, so I don't have to. So it doesn't take forever for me to get over here, but that's a controllable thing right there. So was that other lookout tower that I was talking about, where you can go to it, enter it from this tower, or from that I don't even know what to call it, that edge right there. You can get to this lookout tower, and this also has similar switches where it turns on like lava falls and waterfalls and stuff. And right here is, by the way, it's called Lake James, which is my hotel's signature lake and stuff, where it has like, since I'm over here, I might as well show you. It has, I mean, it's a good place for just like swimming, I guess. I mean, a random squid right here too, but you've got like nice lounges and places to cook food and stuff. It's kind of like a family place, I guess, to go to, and it's blocked off by these walls, so but you can actually leave it if you wanted to, and there's nothing stopping you. There's like some doors and stuff like right over there, for example. And this right here is kind of like the very edge boundary of my hotel on the right side of it, and basically where you see these walls is where it ends and stuff. And the amusement park, that's like kind of the very end of it, I guess, too. And yeah, let's get back into the hotel. Here, by the way, here's like the entrance to get to the lake, which if you go down the tunnel, you could see this is kind of how you get over to it. That goes back to my hotel. That's to Lake Stone, actually, is what I called it, not Lake James. My bad. And then here's the Hilltop Amusement Park, which, you know, might as well. Why don't we check it out real quick? But there's like I've named each roller coaster. I've actually have 3, which is the Swiss Speed, Triple Double. Kind of into basketball, so I kind of called it that one after that. But and then the Outsider. You know what? We might as well take one, because 1 or 2, I don't know, or even all of them, just because they're kind of cool. But let's replace this because I don't need that at the moment. But what you do is, like, I'd have carts in here for backup, and what you do is you just get on the cart and press the button and you're off. And I've actually tested this stuff in survival. You don't take damage. I know it kind of looks like you get hit and stuff, but you don't take damage in survival. I've tested it all. But yeah, all these like roller coasters are pretty long and stuff. I put a lot of time into it. That part actually goes underwater. I also like to decorate around the roller coasters to give it kind of like an atmospheric kind of vibe and stuff. But yeah, this is kind of like the very edge of my hotel's like property right here, like right where this kind of edge is over here, and it's kind of cool, as you can see. I mean, it's just a nice chill roller coaster. The roller coaster are much more cool than like the water slides, which I'll show you eventually here. And yeah, this kind of goes through a little tunnel too, which is pretty nice. And underneath some other roller coaster right there. And they always end in here. Like you just like hit the thing to take it back, just because I don't even know why. I kind of feel like I should just make it continue just to stop right here. We'll see. I might eventually do that. But all the roller coasters too, I give them kind of like studs and stuff to make them look realistic. Like, as you can see, a stud or support beam or whatever you want to call it. I don't know. And like here's the Triple Double. You press the button over here, and this one kind of takes you in a bunch of circles real quick to climb you up and get you higher in the air. And then yeah, this one goes more through the mountains too, which is kind of cool. This one looks kind of cooler, I guess, because it does go through the mountains with all these like nice decorations right through these like tunnels and stuff. And yeah, it's pretty neat. I try and block off certain areas that I think monsters might be able to get on the roller coaster, and so far I haven't had an issue to where a monster has gotten on a roller coaster, so that's been good. And I also try and fight that with like lighting and stuff. Oh dang, no, don't go back. And this one, I think this one's like the fastest roller coaster here, and it's kind of the most unique. I'll show you why here. This one goes the highest too. Kind of builds you up here and just keeps going all the way up here, and you can even get a view of the little statue thing my brother created. Yeah, this one zooms down. And this is kind of the fastest you can get, because everything, as you can see, is just redstone. It's like the fastest you can get these things to go. So yeah, I mean, they're still pretty cool and whatnot. Yeah, here's some of my waterfalls and stuff. I'll show you that eventually. This one actually ends right here, and that's you'll see what that is eventually here. But here's the deck and stuff to get to the waterfalls. If you wanted to get it from where the roller coasters are, you just take this deck area and walk down to the beach and whatnot. And then over here is just a little lounge. If you wanted to, you could also head outside too, towards like the everything else. Where it's just basically open land and stuff. Right back here, and I have the steel door just to keep monsters from getting in, just in case. But yeah, here's that deck I was talking to. Here's a really cool view, like lookout place, like over the entire ocean and stuff, which is nice. But yeah, let's show you some. These waterfalls are water slides are way bigger than the ones I have in my hotel. Like here's the quicksand, Calvin's drop, the swallow belly, and then the lazy stream. Like this one's pretty straightforward. It just kind of goes like to like things like that, and then into like this little kind of bowl-shaped thing, I guess, and just you kind of go down. Each one basically just ends up into the ocean and stuff, and then you just, you know, you can go all and do it all again. Let's see. In fact, though, I did put like bedrock in between all this stuff to kind of keep the structure of it, but I decorated to take the bad look of the bedrock away. I kind of I put like the stone and stuff instead. This lazy stream's the longest one. It kind of it really goes and stuff. It goes on, like I said, I like to decorate kind of stuff like that, but it goes into like this mountain and stuff. I kind of wish the water slides actually went this fast, because that'd be cool. And by the way, it ends up here. I was saying, kind of cool and whatnot. Huh. Never seen a skeleton there before. That's interesting. And over here is like Calvin's drop, which is like this massive drop right into a pool here. And right here, you gotta make sure like you hold A when you land, otherwise you'd like take damage. Should probably put a warning on that one. And ends up right there. The last one is, this one has more like sinkholes, I guess, when in terms of water, where you kind of do these like sinkhole things. And then like over here you have you keep going down, and you have another like sinkhole thing, and you keep going over here. It just like keeps going, then has like another sinkhole over here, and it ends up where that Calvin's drop ends up. But yeah, those all took a lot of time to build and stuff. And I'm gonna cheat real quick to get back into my hotel. I do a lot of cheating like this when I want to get in and out of things like that. But I'll show you some kind of like cool hidden stuff real quick. This is I like to keep a lot of secrets in the hotel, so don't tell anybody about this kind of stuff. They're kind of nifty. Like over here, for example, if you there's actually a little hidden area over here in my room. And oh, I actually have a lever there already. If you hit the lever on it right here, actually opens up like a little hidden area over here where I can keep all my if it wants to go down. Oh my goodness. And I think there's a cat in here somewhere. I don't know, but yeah, I can keep all my stuff and stuff here. Abandon all hope who enter here. If you put a lever here, you can open a secret door here. I don't purposely keep a lever there, because this is actually a really big secret about my hotel. This nice little secret entrance and whatnot. Yeah, and I to get to places faster, I build like underground railroads and stuff. So I guess we might as well take it. Fun fact: this one actually goes through a. This one actually goes through like what do you call them? Like a cave and stuff. So you could actually see like the bedrock for this roller coaster through a cave, and it goes underwater too. You can see like the water drops and stuff. But you could actually, if you're clever enough, you could actually figure out where this went. But this one's a long one, by the way, a pretty long one. I think we're almost there, though. I think so. Maybe. In hindsight, maybe I should have put more redstone to make it go faster. We'll get there eventually, folks. We will get there eventually. Alright. Yep, there we are. We're here. Take that off. I don't know why I did that, actually. But yeah, again, this little hidden area, the only way to get in is through this entrance, because everything's bedrocked, including underneath all this. But I have my own like hidden village and stuff with some actually nice villagers. I actually built this one here, but I keep this building or village protected because I know like my friends like to go to villages and destroy everything and take everything. So I wanted to keep one hidden because I really like the atmosphere of villages. They're awesome and stuff. I even have a little secret like bunker in here and stuff. This honestly actually would be one of the hardest places to find in my world right here. This village and even this bunker and whatnot, just because it's just so hidden. But yeah, let's go back to the hotel because I got some more secrets and stuff to show y'all. As you can see, I put a lot of time into this world. There we go. Hit the button and we are off. Yeah, it takes me back to the same spot basically that it was before. And yeah, long journey again continues. But yeah, I hope you guys are kind of enjoying this little tour of my world and whatnot. I still got a little bit to show y'all. Hopefully I can do it before my class starts in like 15 minutes. You could tell, this video is definitely gonna be a bit long. But yeah, let's keep going. Let's keep marching on here. Hopefully we can finish out with a bang. I've showed pretty much everything, or most things in my world so far. Did I just like get glitched out of it? That's never happened to me. That's very interesting. Huh. I've never had that happen. Oh wait, no, I need to leave that there. Bad me. And yeah, let's break this lever real quick. That's how I know that that's where I'm supposed to put the lever too, is I put a little sign there that only I remember and stuff. And let's get this bad boy closed too, just so it's all hidden and stuff. But that's the hidden stuff in here. Let me think real quick. Oh yeah, there's back to the maintenance area. There's something cool I'd like to show you too real quick. Just off to the side, if you go back down here and you take this tunnel down this way, it says 2 railroads, and well, that's like just where like one of the toilets is down there, where you can collect stuff if someone flushes it down. But over here is like to the community workshop. If you take this railroad, it goes to that community workshop I was talking about in the main area, where I can refill everything. And I could also use there's more tunnels down there where I could go down underneath that shop and to show all the mechanisms that are under there and refill all that stuff. I'll just show you that here later when I go back over there. And I'm going the wrong way. What am I doing? Go back this way. These tunnels are vast. Like, you've only seen probably like 20% of these tunnels, and there's a lot of other stuff just kind of hidden around. Did I take the wrong turn? I mean, as you can see, it's a bit confusing too. Yeah, I did take the wrong turn. It's a bit confusing trying to remember, especially when you haven't played this road, where everything goes and whatnot. But I got another really cool kind of like secret to show you, which actually is this way. I don't know how I'm going this. Back into the attic, I've got something hidden. It's pretty cool. Not this way. If you go to the lookout tower, which is down this way, and let's get back up here, there's have you guys ever seen like those painting tricks and stuff where you can just walk right through? Well, yeah, I've got one of those. And this actually goes somewhere cool that I've been working on too, because I do have a hotel, but I don't have a house, or at least you guys haven't seen it yet. And this is how I get to my house, which is pretty hidden and whatnot. I always hide this stuff with like bedrock and stuff, so again, this would be like the only way you could get to it, at least so far. In case I ever wanted someone else to come, I have like another roller coaster built there, just in case. So this one's not as big of a secret as that hidden village. Remember guys, don't tell anybody. Secrets. Oh man, it'd be kind of awkward if like my brother watched this and he's like, I know where all your hidden stuff is, and then, because I've always never told him how to get to it or where they are, and so he's never known about this. But here's like a little like nice decorative entrance to my house that I've been working on, which this is honestly probably I need to make more lighting, by the way, to keep things like this out, but this is honestly the coolest thing I've built so far. This nice like mansion that I've been working on. My brother's, of course, is way bigger than mine, but either case, it's still nice. Every light in this place can be turned off, at least so far that I've made. Even all these backyard lights. There's a switch over here somewhere. Yeah, it turn off all these outside lights, which it actually kind of lags the game when yeah, watch, see, you just saw it kind of lag the game because it turns off so many of the lights. Which I got to be careful of. I don't want it to lag everything out and stuff. But yeah, there we go. Got them all back on. We should probably keep them on. I need to make more lighting though, so spiders and stuff don't spawn. But here's like a little pool and hot tub that I have in my place. This actually isn't the main entrance. That's just a side entrance. Again, you can turn off lights by hitting these switches. This is where the kitchen area is going to be. I haven't had a whole lot of time to work out everything. And here's like basically like the lobby. You go upstairs, and here is supposed to be my room right here. And if you go up here, I could go to like my where's the thingy? Oh yeah, here's the door. It's basically an attic to keep storage supplies. Over here is like a nice little roof setting here that I can look at stuff from. And let's get back down here. Over here is like the bathroom. I could turn off all the lights and do the flushing, all that stuff, which it was kind of a pain to get all the circuitry working and keep them from touching each other and messing up other circuits, but I eventually got all the work. Here's supposed to be like a nice little kind of like lounge, like living room area, and all the guest room areas are in here. And let's go back outside real quick. I got like a decorative pond over here and all this cool jazz and stuff. Like a nice backyard area with like paths and whatnot. This is supposed to be like a pop-up like picnic area right here, as you can see. And for like, leave me alone, spider. And yeah, that's like a cool grill like area. I don't know, but yeah, that's basically my mansion I've been working on. Haven't had a whole lot of time to work on the inside of it, as you can see. And let's take this back to my hotel. I do have a couple things outside of my hotel to show y'all, which I think are pretty cool. And then we'll end the video with that as soon as I show you guys those. But I'll probably just cheat to get out of this so I can show you them faster. Alright, and I cannot see where I'm at. There we go. So let's go like halfway up here and then kind of like just break out real quick. Okay, not high enough. Here we go. That should work. Yeah, and then just fix that. Cheating. And then let's see. So yeah, there's all my amusement parks. Let's get back over to this area. By the way, I don't really have time to show you, but around this hotel, I don't know what seat I'm on, but there is a lot of cool like just landmarks around this, like in that direction, that direction, that direction. Just there's a bunch of cool stuff to look at just around my hotel, and especially since my brother and friend are building stuff over here, it's just adding to kind of all the nice little sight things that you can see. But oh yeah, I wanted to show you the inside the shop. I might as well do that real quick. Yeah, like as I said, there's like tunnels that get into here, and this redstone wiring is pretty actually significant. Like this thing goes up, and it's intricate and stuff inside. Like I'll kind of show you like off to the side here. Like this is like just one of them. Like dude, like this took me forever to get right, but yeah, it's pretty interesting. I kind of have no idea how to explain how it works. It's not something I even really know how it works, but something I looked up on YouTube I thought was neat. And the last thing I wanted to show you too is I also worked on something massive. It's called Purgatory, and as you can see, there's an arrow. So if we follow this arrow, along with like the treasure hunts, I created this big box called Purgatory with a lot of treasure inside. And whoever is good at like with it is withered with like traps and all this other stuff to make it very challenging to get through. But it's like this huge maze and stuff, and here's like just a bunch of stuff I put in here to get you started for if you go into purgatory. I mean, the very first challenge is to try and get down there from right here, which isn't too tough, granted, but this is where you would start in purgatory. If you wanted to sleep in here, you could. That way, if you ever died, you can respawn like right here and whatnot, and you can keep your stuff. But like inside this maze is countless chests and the Spartan God's inventory, which is supposed to be like it's supposed to be like God tier armor or something if you can end up finding it, which is extremely hard. And as you can see, there's already 3 different ways you can go to try and find it, but I'll kind of give you a scale to show you how big this maze is real quick, and then I'll show you the dungeon oh yeah, here we go, hold it down. But here's the kind of like you can see it goes all the way down there and goes all the way up here, all the way down there, all the way over there. Like, this thing is massive. It took me forever to build, and yeah, it'd be pretty cool to try and get through and whatnot. And the last thing I'll show you real quick too, I forgot to show you it while I was at my hotel, but my hidden dungeon, I might as well show you it real quick, and then we'll end the video with that. But if you've stuck through with me till here, you might be interested to see the dungeon real quick. I'm gonna cheat again to get into my hotel, like I always do, because it's faster. But yeah, if you come over here, and I think it's if you stick it right above this block, yep. And then here's an entrance to where the dungeon would be. Here's where the lava would come down from to keep people from exiting the dungeon if they needed to. And everything's dark. I just have a magic potion on so I can see, but everything would be like pitch black. Like if you go up there, like monsters even spawn in here and stuff because it's all black and stuff. And you can see there's a bunch of like cells and whatnot just all around here, and with like kind of like stone bunks and stuff everywhere. It's kind of nifty and stuff. Yeah, just like that. It keeps going up to about right here, and then there's one little cool part I want to show you too about it, like the dungeon inside the dungeon, like a little hidden area in the dungeon. Actually, I should put a hidden chest in here somewhere, but if you go down here, it's like even more cells, like a whole like cell block and whatnot. And as you can see, monsters like to spawn and stuff. A little shower area. I'll probably put like a chest in here hidden somewhere, if anybody could find it. Stairs to get through the different levels up in here. Of course, you can go back up here and whatnot. But yeah, that was my hidden dungeon. So yeah, I guess I hope you guys enjoyed the video. This is definitely a different kind of video that I've made, and eventually I'll also get into playing other games and show you some other games that I've played and whatnot. But yeah, have a good rest of your day. Science has proven that generosity leads to happiness, so if you're feeling generous, please leave a like and subscribe. Thank you for watching the video. Take care and peace, people.